My name is Paulina Aguilera from Budapest Metropolitan University. Today, I'm going to talk about the Turkish influence in Budapest, which, personally, strongly surprised me when I moved into this country. Today, I'm standing in the Yul Baba Cultural Center to talk and explore a little bit how that influence from the Ottoman Empire is still present up until today's world. Have you noticed any influence of the Ottoman Empire here in Budapest?
Yes, so this was something that we also learned about in school in terms of architecture, language, and some of the kind of utilities that we still have. So a lot of the baths are still called Turkish baths, partially because they were kind of developed and used in ancient times.
Great. Did you have to learn about the Ottoman Empire when you were studying in school?
Yes, so I left Hungary when I was 8, so I did my master's much later on the history of Hungary with the other, and then we kind of covered all the history books that I should have read had I grown up here regarding the Ottoman Empire, and actually there's chapters on specifically things like the architecture, the language, how it influenced the agriculture, developed the political state and a sense of nationhood as well.
Right.
So that was, yeah.
Is there anything that is your favorite part of this culture influence, let's say architecture or the food? Like the gyros place, I think they're Turkish or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's kind of Mediterranean.
Yeah, Mediterranean, yeah.
But definitely the architecture, I think the motifs and the shapes, because I think they kind of go well with Hungary's visual history as well, and it blends kind of both the really Western Austrian influences with the Hungarian very traditional but slightly harsh and peasant-like shapes. I think it's just a really good combination.
All right.
As well.
Perfect. Thank you so much. After our trip to Yul Baba Cultural Center, Blanca, my Hungarian tourist guide, took me to the Kirali baths, in which we appreciated the first baths ever made in Hungary by the Turkish. And then we had a gyros in the Istanbul restaurant in Astoria. It was a trip and definitely filled with Turkish influence.